We started Unity Care by opening one home. Our goal is over the next 3 years, we want to add another 150 beds of housing. We do not want to see one single youth that aged out of foster care become homeless. Just last year, we served 7,632 youth and families came through our doors. It takes a village. It really takes a community to wrap their arms around, and particularly the foster youth that we serve, to show them the love, care, and compassion, and the support for them to be young, successful adults.
Well, the story of Ronnie and Unity Care starts with always a great huddle.
The purpose of Unity Care is just incredible. I'm just amazed at how hard they work and what a great job they do with our foster children.
You know, the first time we met Andre was actually, we were touring the Sacred Heart Community Service Building. It was one of our first grantees when we started the Sobrato Family Foundation. And Andre was actually our tour guide as we went through. He was a board member at the time at Sacred Heart and had started Unity Care a few years before that.
I believe at the end of the 90s or beginning in the 2000s, we actually helped finance their their apartments on Newport. And I remember going to the opening celebration for the ribbon cutting.
Well, the plays over the years, at least from what my perspective, is that those plays have always been support.
And I was immediately taken with what an engaging fellow he is, wonderful, personality, and so I just knew he was going to go somewhere.
To actually get people to say, no, I'm coming, I'm with you. I'm going to be in the huddle with you. I'm going to work with you. I'm going to actually find ways to make it better for others. To me, when you see that, that is an incredible gift.
So we started supporting with him, support early on. We think it was around 1999.
I think the last project we did for them was the house in Los Gatos, which was really beautiful on Blossom Hill Road.
Since then, we've kind of watched the growth, and it's been amazing what he's been able to do with the organization.
And I think that one of the things in life, especially for young people, is that if you give them the tools, you have a shot.
I was actually 16 years old, just turned 16 as a matter of fact.
I was 16 when I first entered Unity Care.
14 was about the age I was when I met Andre.
I wasn't actually living with my parents at the time, which is actually one of the issues. I was on the streets, had been on the streets since I was about 13.
Growing up, I had behavior issues. So that led me to foster care.
Not a good family upbringing, a lot of dysfunction in my household, and so lack of parenting.
For me, it was actually not that bad. I had kind of goals. I wanted to leave there with something because I had spent most of my life bouncing around. Hadn't lived in one place longer than a year since I was like, I want to say 11 or 12. After a year, I'd move, which got kind of constant. So I actually wanted to leave there and be stable. So I decided to build a little nest egg and make a little something myself when I get out of there. I didn't want to be homeless, which had kind of happened a few times.
There were a lot of ups and downs for me, bumps and bruises, but not anything that I couldn't recover from. And then you realize kind of when you start to get older that a lot of those bumps were just, lessons learned and being taught things I should have been taught a long time ago. But the older you get, lessons are usually harder to learn because you're more set in your ways, but it was home.
I made a huge impact, I see my own culture in a different light. It showed me black people in power in different positions.
It allowed me to stay motivated and it allowed me to stay driven, seeing what Andre was doing and seeing what the staff that Andre was bringing in was doing. It allowed me to see that it was possible for me to do something because these guys were pretty much just like me, just a couple years older. So I always felt like, if they're happy, I could be happy too. I just have to get out of this hump and survive the next hump.
Without Andre, without Unity Care, it's pretty straightforward for me where I would have ended up. I have tons of friends that have ended up in those positions that I get to mentor and talk to now and stuff. And so, I probably would have been right alongside them had I not come to Unity Care. So, it was a huge blessing for me.
I work with kids and adults with autism and special needs. I actually caught the bug working in communities and child development while I was in Unity Care, and I've had it ever since.
I do video production.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
Look what you've become.
Yeah, well, becoming, I'm on my way.
Yeah, I work for Unity Care. I think I'm on like my 6th or 7th year this time. So, now I have an opportunity to kind of give back and share my life experience with the kids who are in my shoes now.
I'd like to say thank you, Andre. You were a father figure I didn't have until I had one, and you taught me more than you actually know, and I appreciate you and will always appreciate you, and will always be here for anything if you ever need me, because you've always been there for me for anything I ever needed. Thank you.
Thank you for giving me motivation and keeping me safe when I was a kid and giving me somewhere to call home.
Thank you, Andre. Really, truly, thank you. You're one of the greatest people I've ever known in my life, if not the greatest person I've ever met in my life. So please continue the hard work and keep helping, kids and families.
Keep up the good work. You're really making a difference for so many people that really need it. I'm really proud of you. I'm proud to be able to call you a good friend.
And Andre, I just want to say you've been a true inspiration to me personally, to all the circles we travel in. Your just dedication, your inspiration, your commitment, your drive, your never giving up on even just one single youth is what it takes. And your commitment to Unity Care over these last 25 years has been truly remarkable, and we're looking forward to the next 25. Congratulations.
Andre, 25 incredible years. The bigger question is, how much more do you have in you? How much more can we get from you? One of the great things is that somebody's always constantly trying to challenge us. And the reason they're constantly trying to challenge us is that they want us to know that even within 25 years, we still haven't seen all our greatness. So congratulations for the path you have chosen, but more importantly, for all the things you've done and continue to do. I want to salute you because most people give up. You have been a trailblazer. Thank you.